And good morning. Here we are at Allegheny County Airport again in our StatMed evac H145 made by High Performance Group. Excellent helicopter. Sounds like they might be going back into development. Maybe some updates coming for it. So looking forward to that. So running the action pack, as well as random and everywhere, which we'll be using today. Have active sky, have Rex Atmos on, and we're going to get started here. So let's go ahead and see if we can't jump in the airplane here. There we go. All right, we are in the helicopter, cold and dark. We got our crew in the back, got a 3-person crew in the back. Now, let me see here. We got a 2-person crew in the back. So let's see what we can, let's see what we can do to straighten that out, because I'm pretty sure we want a 3-person crew. Now we got our third. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our mission stuff ready to go here. Random and everywhere. We'll let that get spooled up here for a second, and then we'll start to get the helicopter started. Gives us an opportunity to hopefully get a mission going here. I also have say intentions going, so we'll probably hear that pop in here in a minute. Okay, so we have random and everywhere getting started. You can see here, looks like we already got ourselves a mission. Person is injured after falling from a cliff. Rescue operations may require specialized heli-rescuers. We're not going to be able to do that because we don't have a hoist in this aircraft, so let's just skip that one. See what else we can get going. Injury has been reported in a camping area, so let's go ahead and accept that one. And then let's go ahead.
Finalizing setup. Stand by a moment.
Let's go ahead and get the helicopter going here. Crew will be walking out here. There's my crew getting delivered. Little levity going on there. As soon as they get in.
Good morning all. Ready for the missions?
Good morning, Frank.
As soon as they get ready to go here, we
helicopter is ready to fly.
Get the helicopter started.
If you need refueling, please ask.
Thank you, Frank. I'll check.
Okay, so let's go ahead and get a few things ready to go here. We need some lights on, and we're going to need
Preparing for engine starting sequence.
the engine going here. So our co-pilot here will jump out, help us with the start.
Cabin secured and prepped. Good to proceed.
Area clear. Ready to start engine 1.
Okay, looks like we are ready to go.
GPU disconnected. Ready to go. Good day.
Taking the fire extinguisher. Guess he's dragging it away. Okay,
Engine
looks
started
like we're in the
successfully.
gray.
Moving to
We
other
got
engine.
idle. Get him over to the second engine.
Engine clear.
Get that one started up.
All engines started successfully.
Okay, we got that going. We can go ahead and get our transfer pumps on. We
Hold
can
on. Performing leak checks.
Get our avionics turned on. Novax. Get our pitos. Get our warnings. And turn that up just a little bit. Okay, I think we're ready to go there. And now we'll turn on our radio and get it connected. Go ahead and get our radio set up here.
Okay, all good.
Traffic.
Okay, so I like to put traffic on this one, and I like to put terrain on that one. We'll get our communications radio connected. We need to go ahead and get 120 by 5 in here, and we'll turn that on.
Approach lighting runway 2.
There it is.
RO. Scattered at 3600. Scattered at 5000. CH lighting runway 28 out of service. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information November.
Okay, we got all
Allegheny
green.
County Airport.
It's ready to go.
Information November. 1600 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 28, 31. Wind 280 at 7 gusting 18. Visibility 10. Few at 2400. Scattered at 3600. Scattered at 5000. Temperature 21, dew point 14. Altimeter 2994. Density altitude 2200 feet. VOR out of service. Approach lighting runway 28 out of service. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information November.
Okay, information November. I believe we are on 121.1. And 119.35 for departure. Alright, 121.1, we are on tower, we are ready to go. Looks like we are 18 miles out, heading 149, so we're going to be headed to the south east. Alright, let's see if we can get tower to work with us here. Oh, I forgot what the information was.
21, dew point 14. Altimeter 2994. Density altitude 2200 feet. VOR out of service. Approach lighting runway 28 out of service. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information November.
Information November. Okay. Good morning, Allegheny County Tower. Life flight helicopter 579 Mike Echo on the ramp, ready for direct departure from present location. with information November will be headed to the southeast.
Flight 579er Mike Echo, Allegheny Tower, direct departure from present location approved. Southeast departure approved. Use caution for traffic nearby.
Okay, from our position, we're cleared for departure, and we'll look out for the traffic. We'll be headed out to the southeast for flight 9 Mike Echo.
Flight 9er Mike Echo, you are not cleared to take off.
VTOS.
Advise when ready to copy a phone number for possible pilot deviation.
Okay, Tower, I'm not going to fight with you today. You told me I can depart from my present position in a helicopter, so let's just leave it at that. Thank you. Okay, we got our heading on. We're going to go nav mode. Guess the tower decided to leave me alone after he messed up once again. Saying Tensions is struggling with helicopter ops these days. I'm not sure what the deal is. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm not saying the right thing, but I'm trying. So, off we go. A little bit of a cloudy day here in Pittsburgh. Looks like it's 67 degrees at the moment. Go. And we're just going to do a frequency change just because I don't want to talk to tower anymore.
Pittsburgh approach, Delta 1345, 15,000.
Delta 1345, Pittsburgh approach. Expect the R now, runway 28 center approach. Altimeter 29991. Delta 1345, say speed.
246 knots, Delta 1345.
Okay, let's see what she looks like going around. Let me just check to make sure everything's working online here. Looks like another wonderful day in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Citation 6 Alpha Yankee, contact Cleveland Center on 134.475.
134.475, have a good afternoon, Citation 6 Alpha Yankee.
There it is. Okay, looks like we are working. Alright, let's see here. Let's jump back in the helicopter here. We are
7 Foxtrot Victor, contact Cleveland Center 134.475.
12 miles out.
Have a good afternoon.
134.475. Have a good afternoon, Baron 7 Foxtrot Victor.
So let's see here. Let's see what's going on. See if we have everybody. Let's see.
Pittsburgh approach, Moxie 500, 1000.
Moxie 500, Pittsburgh approach, roger. Expect the ILS runway 32 approach. altimeter 2994.
Let's go to 122.
Pittsburgh departure, good afternoon. Moxie 401, passing 1000, climbing 1000.
Moxie 401, Pittsburgh departure, roger. Good afternoon.
Okay, we're over on channel 2 now. Alright, let's see. We have 73-year-old female injured. It's been reported at the camp area. We have an ambulance on the way. We have police on the way. Looks like an insect bite and an allergic reaction. Okay. If we go over here to our status and hit messages, it should tell us when they're on the scene. We should also hear an audible tone. Cruising along pretty good. About 9 miles out. Looks like a beautiful day. There's volume control or something, because I think we're supposed to get a decision height warning, and I think I hear something in the background, but I can't make it out, so I don't know if there's a volume control for those audibles or not. I haven't found them. Looks like we got some traffic in front of us at about 6 miles. I do have the add-on scenery for, you just saw the power lines. I have the power line and solar panel add-on, just to add some realism. A number of other scenery add-ons. As you can tell, I have Allegheny County Airport. I have downtown Pittsburgh, bridges and stuff.
Ambulance
welcome,
with no
Ace Driver
paramedic
2.
police are on the way to the accident
How are
site.
you doing today?
You will find an ambulance not far away from accident area. They are unable to reach the site.
You're asking if you can join. I'm not on multiplayer on Microsoft. Maybe one of these days I'll get it's called SkyOps on Say Intentions. They have a multiplayer function. I think right now that might be off as well.
I set a possible hospital destination for our patient. Infos are available on tablet. We can confirm or change later.
Okay, we're about 3 miles out. Yeah, Ace Driver, as I mentioned, I'm not on a multiplayer server. I'm using Say Intentions, and I don't believe I have the SkyOps function on. I might.
2 nautical miles from accident area.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and take the autopilot off here. Starting to slow down. See if we can figure out where they're at. Switch on multiplayer. Okay, give me a second here. I'm just about to the accident scene. I'll land and see if I can get that on.
Rear crew, we
you're
are
talking
approaching
about
the landing site.
In say intentions.
Traffic.
I think I see some smoke right there, so I'm thinking that might be the scene. So. See where I can go here. Let's go ahead and get this out of the way so we can see. I don't know if I'm going to be able to land right here in this opening or not. I don't think so. I might have to go land over there in that parking lot. Looks like it's probably as close as I'm going to be able to get, so let's just take a quick look. Got to watch out for the power lines. I don't know, I might be able to fit in that one little spot right over here where the shade is. A little bit of a slope though. I don't think that's looking too good. I think we better go over here to the parking lot. Let's turn into the wind here. We'll land right here on the parking lot. Might have to reset our landing area because we may not be close enough this far away.
Reasonably close.
Oh, there's the ambulance and the police.
Touch, Captain.
And we're done.
Textbook smooth touchdown.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get that done. Okay, Ace Driver 2, sorry about that. So did you want to try...
Rear crew, prepare for ground operations.
Say Intentions multiplayer, or are you talking about Microsoft server?
Helicopter in position. Rear crew, you are clear to start operations.
We need time for ground operations, please. Stand by.
It's gonna need 3 minutes.
patient on board. Take care.
Cabin secured. Ready to fly.
Main gearbox, low pressure.
VTOS. VY. landing site.
Decision pipe.
Traffic.
Decision pipe.
Arnold traffic. Energy 11 Charlie Golf, 3,000 miles to the west, or 3,000 feet, 7 miles to the west. Inbound landing on runway 19. Arnold.
Rear crew, prepare for ground operations. Whoa, nice touch, Captain.
Steady touchdown.
Helicopter in position. Rear crew, you are clear to start operations.
Arnold traffic. Comanche 11 Charlie Golf, entering downwind runway 19er. Arnold. Arnold traffic, Comanche 11 Charlie Golf, turning left base, runway 19er. Arnold.
Cabin secured. Ready to fly.
Arnold traffic, Comanche 11 Charlie Golf, on final, full stop, Arnold.